Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. We're going to be showcasing AirportSim. It's a new game that will be coming out in Q4 of this year, supposed to anyway. And right now we're playing the demo version, which is currently free on Steam. So if you want to check it out too, I'll link it down below. They also have a community Discord where they post updates on the release date, which I'll link below. And if you want to see more content from this, because I haven't worked the tutorials yet, let me know in the comments below. If not, that's cool. Scroll on. I'll see you on the next video. Alright, let's get into this. There's only one scenario currently, and it's at nighttime. Let's go ahead and play this. And as a former ground handler, I absolutely love the accuracy of this game. It's very realistic. It's very much like on point. The equipment, I recognize most of it. There is some fit that I don't recognize, which I'll point out to you. So with this, I will be playing with controller as well as keyboard and mouse. So first things first, let me introduce you to this big, beautiful plane. Isn't she gorgeous? Like, look at the fucking graphics, guys. Look at the graphics. It's insane to me. But anywho, so a little bit about the controls. It's like standard WASD, like walking around, and standard controls. There is the tilde key, which you'll need later. That's the little squiggly line underneath escape on your keyboard if you're curious. And then headphones off on. I recommend leaving them on until you need to. L for light. It's also, I believe, right on D-pad. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this. So we have a tablet in here, which should show us everything we need to know. You'll just press tab. So the first one we're going to be working is this departure. It needs to leave at 8:10. We're currently cutting it close. And it gives you a little checklist of what to do. And this will be the next one that arrives, and it's going to be a turn. So meaning we're going to have limited time. I mean, not as limited as this, but limited time to get that offloaded and onloaded. And also here's a map. So if you don't know where the gate's at, for example, you know, gate 78. Or there's all the ones attached to the terminal. But if you look at your operations, it's going to tell you what gate it's at right there. So let's go ahead and start tracking this. All you have to do is click where you're at. Sometimes this will get out of order. I'll go ahead and warn you now. Like the passengers and the bags tend to get out of order. So let's go ahead and do that. You have to press tab again to get it to close out. It won't work if you do escape, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get this tug. Isn't she a beauty? And this is where I switch to controller, because I don't drive anything in any game without a controller. I don't know why. It's just habit from my old GTA 5M days. Like, I cannot use mouse and keyboard. Oh, okay. Somebody take my driver's license from me, because that was that's really bad. That's really bad. It's not connecting. Okay, there we go. I guess I wasn't looking at it from the right angle, but you know, it's fine. Okay, come on. This is another thing about the game too. I'm sitting here pressing on gas and it shows that it's on, but it's not actually going. So sometimes you just have to toggle it off and on a couple times, and then it'll go. So what I grabbed is the GPU, ground power unit, so it's going to put power on the plane without having to crank the plane up, right? You're not going to have to turn on the APU, which is their auxiliary power unit in the back of the plane, and you're not going to have to turn an engine on. So this is what we have it hooked up to until the flight crew's here ready to handle that. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to disconnect this, because, hold on, this is where I switch back. You don't have an accident and have it tug off of that. So we're going to go ahead and open the panel. This is the panel to put the GPU connector in. So you're going to go ahead and plug that in after you open the panel. And this is where we're going to take the headphones off, because you need to be able to hear it. Because this GPU is particular. Like, it cranks and it has to rev all the way up till the volts are like right there on the, I think that's 20, 25. I can't even see. I don't know. It looks like it says 24 and then I don't know. I don't know. I can't see that because that's so tiny and I'm blind as shit. But let's turn the headphones off.
headphones are back on. As you can see, I switched it to run and I turned on the output. And when we go to disconnect it, we'll be doing essentially backwards of what we just did. Anywho, let's go ahead and get the air stairs hooked up. As you can see on the tablet, if you want to go ahead and track it, that would be the next step. But you have to hook this up first. Editing Taylor here. We had to edit this part out and redo it because there were some issues with the game audio. So if you notice any random planes, that is why. Alright, there's our controls on how to move it. This is it on mouse and keyboard, so let's go ahead and line it up a little bit better. Oh, I got the supports down. That's a mistake on my end. Alright. So it's somewhat lined up. Let's get a little bit closer so we can see. Just a hair bit. There we go. I pierced the plane a little. Not really, but let's go back in first person. And that light that was formerly red is now blinking green, so we can confirm the connection using B. Well, actually, I'm wrong. Let's put the supports down. There we go. And now we can confirm the connection. And now it should be a solid green light. Let's go ahead and go up the stairs and open the door. It's a really, really cool animation. I love it. And close our safety barriers. And we're good. That's done. So now we need to go pick up passengers. I'm gonna go get the truck because it's the quickest way there. Oh, wow. We have another aircraft on the ground. Look at that. Alright. And one thing I love about this truck is its lights. Check this out. So we have stop and we also have follow me. And I will warn you, in the rain, this truck does tend to drift. Alright. Let's go get us a bus. They are in an obscure spot on this airport, so just trust me, we're driving right at them right now. Oh, that was the stop sign. Well, kind of. Alright. I think we're good with this. And our bus, make sure you get it on the proper side, because if you get it on the other side, you won't be able to drive. So, and one thing that's really cool about these buses, you can open up each side individually, as you can see. Pretty cool. So let's go drop this off. Break all the rules. Totally not supposed to be driving like I drive, but it's okay. And let's open up those right side doors. There we go. Passengers should start automatically letting themselves. Let me show you. You can see like them inside of there. It's really cool how you can see them walking inside, but not actually see it. Let's go ahead and go get our bags. When in Rome, we're just going to steal the tug that's over here. That's a miracle I didn't hit either one of those things. Okay, too far. Too far. This thing's a bit jumpy, like real life tugs. Alright. Connect it. And let's get us some bags. Let's watch out for this beautiful Airbus. Wow. A320. I can't go this way, can I? I'm so used to cutting through here. There's never, almost never, but in the demo it's been randomized where there's planes just randomly at gates or at or taxiing throughout the airport. So let's go ahead and get over there. Breaking all the rules, driving through all the gates. Driving through the red areas. Come on now. Talking about misbehaving. Off to the right is when you get arrivals. You put it on those belts over there, and these chutes are where the departure bags drop down.
So let's go ahead, and it's actually a really cool animation. You'll see the belts go all the way across. I'll have to show you guys that on the turn we do, because you're not going to see it here. Oh, there's our bags, I think. Can't tell. Yep. There's our bags. Let's check our tablet real quick. Also, one thing about the tablet, you cannot check it while you're in the vehicle like this. You have to be in first person to actually look at the tablet. So let's see. How many bags? Okay, so we should have 10 total. Oopsie. Let's go ahead and open this up. And also something I discovered, and I'm gonna say, don't throw these. I discovered this doing my first playthrough the other day, and turns out I had no in-game audio. It was beautiful though. You do not throw these. So if you hold down left click, it's gonna give you the option to throw it. And let's see what happens. Okay, it's fine here, but let me show you, because I really screwed the pooch with this shit yesterday. Look at that. Look at that. So yesterday, what is that? Okay, I thought that was like chicken feet or something at first. Okay, I hope it picked that back up. Let me close up. So we had a dagger and a Bible in here the other day when I popped that up by accident, and I was like concerned. It was like some exorcism type shit going on. I don't know. It was creepy. All right. It should be 5 bags and 5 cases. It normally is, but not always. Actually, it looks like we're gonna have 6 cases and 4 bags, based on what I'm seeing. Oh wait, no, I just can't math right. All right, so it is what I thought it would be in this demo. They normally don't vary. It's just the same scenarios over and over and over again. Although, I will say, you know, not the same stuff when I busted open that suitcase, so don't throw it. Just gently place it down. Don't be a tailor. Let's count. 4, 5, 5. Okay. Let's get back out there. I hear an aircraft starting up. I think the aircraft we passed by is going to be leaving here soon. Maybe. And also another thing about this game, there's actual aircraft that are landing and taxiing, so you got to be careful when you're driving around. You should technically follow the rules, because you could get run over. And I'm sure in the full mode, there's going to be a lot more traffic through here in the different airports. And another thing I forgot to tell you guys, yep, I believe that aircraft's going to be departing soon. Another thing I forgot to tell you guys is there's going to be a multiplayer here. So what I'm thinking about doing, I'm not entirely sold on it yet. Yeah, we're going to cut across. I ain't got that kind of patience. I have to go pick them passengers up. But I'm going to dump the bags first. Well, I haven't even set up the belt loaders. My God. Normally I do that first before I go get the bags, but here I am just dawdling around and talking, so let me just park this. Let's go grab a belt loader. Alright. And no walking under the wings. That's a no-no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, let's get a flashlight going. There we go. Now we can see. And these are very much what I used to drive when I worked for a ground. Well, I didn't work for a ground handling company. I worked for an airline. But these were our exact belt loaders that we used. So that's kind of nice to have a little bit of familiarity, along with the GPU. The GPU is the same. Anyway, I am like ADHDing right now really bad. Back on track, I was thinking about starting my own little airways, so when we have multiplayer, I can have a whole crew, little ground handling company. I think that would be fun. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, let me know. Come to the community Discord. Well, my community Discord. You can also go to the other one, but come to my community Discord, and I may be starting a new one to try and get some people together who want to play as a crew. Because honestly, doing this by yourself is a pain in the ass, and you're about to see how much of a pain in the ass this is. I hate this. I hate this so much right now. I did not park properly, but this will do. This will do, actually. This is fine. Alright, so this is where a second person would be great. Alright, let's go ahead and... No, you're going in the front. I always put the bags in front. It's just a habit. Like the cloth bags. Suitcase is always going back for me. So there's supposed to be 5. Let me go ahead and track this so you guys can see. So 5 in each. And normally I'd already be up there and somebody down here would be doing this and the belt loader would be on, but it's just me and the demo. So do what I gotta do, right guys? So it's kind of jank, a little bit. Do it how I need to do it. Also, you need to be careful with this kind of stuff because you can glitch it like under belts and under the plane, and just, it's not a good time when you do that. You do need to crouch with control to get in here. These buttons are going to control your direction, these 2 on each side of the red one. So we're going to press this way and then we're going to turn it on. And again, like I said, normally the person at the bottom would be handling this part, but we don't have another person. So, oh no. Oh no. Ah, panic. Okay. Anywho, we're done with that. Let's move this to the front. Close that. Just move this out of the way so we can get the belt loader going. Oh, I'm so crouched. Alright. I do need to go get the passengers at some point. So, the aft cargo hold is done. Let's go close her up. I should have done that when I was getting down. But, it's fine. Better late than never, right guys? Alright, she's closed. Let's move on with our lives. Normally you would put the belt down before you start driving and put the handrails down, but handrails can't come down. The belt could, but I'm breaking all the rules today apparently. Because we're out of time. We're running out of time, guys. We're on a schedule. Oh, easy. Let's lower that a little bit. It's a little bit... there. Let's go ahead and check the time real quick because the seats to depart at 8:10. It's currently 7:57, so I've got about 13 minutes, which should be fine. Should be is the keyword. Alright. What am I caught on? I thought I got out of the vehicle. Okay. Guess not. Alright, guys. It close there. So when I used to work in ground operations, I worked for a much smaller regional than this. We didn't typically handle big aircraft like this. We handled like the ones with the engines on the back, like Embraers, and if I'm saying it right, Bombardier. I guess we would get the occasional like gambling 737, or if there were delays we would get 737s, MD-80s, that kind of thing. Delays, or not really delays, but rather oh shit, this is too tall. Hold on a second. Lower it down a little bit. Unless I was just glitching there. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we would handle like oh, what are they called? I can't even figure my life. Are we not close enough? What is going on right now? I guess we're not, but normally you could just step, I don't know, step forward. Alright, whatever. That's dumb. I digress. Man, what are they called? Starts with a D. Diversions, there we go. So we would get a few diverted flights. I'm in Texas, so they would typically come from Dallas-Fort Worth, because Dallas-Fort Worth is, if you know, they're notorious for getting the worst fucking weather. Like, we're talking tornadoes at the airport and everything. So we would get a lot of diversions coming out of DFW or going into DFW and needing to land at our airport because we're, well, where I worked at, we were very close. We're like, I think a 30 to 40 minute hop. Alright, so this baggage cart just needs to go in the white. I should have just parked it. I'm an idiot. But that's besides the point. But yeah, we used to get diversions all the time, and it was fun and interesting because we can only handle certain ones, like especially the international ones. They got stuck on the plane. We couldn't take them off because we didn't have an international, well, not international anything, but customs. We didn't have customs or an international terminal or anything like that. Okay, you can stop. Alright, I really need to go get the passengers. We're just going to take the tug back where we found it, and... Oops, I just turned this bitch off. Oopsie. Let's switch back to first person. Current time is 8:01. They need to leave in 9 minutes. I don't know if we're going to do that, because that takes... It takes a minute to start up the APU. So the sooner I can get the passengers on there, the better. And it does take them a minute. I should have grabbed them already while I was loading, but you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Close them doors. Doors are closed. And jank driving once again. I don't care. We're gonna take a delay if I take the time to care. So just everybody watch out for me. I'm shooting this bus across the entire airport. You know, priorities. I'm number one important here. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to this game coming out. They're very active. They don't have a release date, but they're very active in their Discord. I'm opening the doors. There we go. Alright, they're loading on. So basically, while they're doing that, the only thing we need to do, we're going to have to get rid of that once they're done, but we can't do this until they're on. But we can get rid of the cones. So the thing about the cones, you can only hold 5 at a time in a stack. And I technically shouldn't be doing this with the passengers right here, but I don't care. Move out of the way, buddy. There's 3. And Y to set down the whole stack. And let's go ahead and... It's starting to glitch a little bit. Alright, cones are removed, so then the only thing we need to remove after we get the GPU and stairs off is going to be the chocks and the bypass pin. Can y'all get off this bus, please? Sooner the better. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. I don't think we can get away with starting the APU. I mean, we could start it while they're loading. It's not the first time that's happened. Let's try it. Let's try it and see what happens. So I clicked on the crew. APU, turn on APU. Let's see. Is it actually going to do it? Nope. I don't know if they're starting it, but I don't think it acknowledged it. Let's go ahead and move the bus. Close some doors. I'm just going to move it a little bit out of the way because we're going to be taking that to our turn flight. Alright. Let's run because we're running out of time. Oh yeah. Safety barrier's got to be pulled back so you can close the door. Come on. Grab it. There we go. Let's go. And that's totally not legit. But we need to unconfirm the connection. We need to remove that. And we should be good to pull back. Yep. And you have to, one thing about the air stairs, you have to keep going. You can't just pull back a little bit. You have to keep going before it'll acknowledge that you actually did that. Okay, I told them to start it. They've already started it. But this is the thing. It won't let you. Does that make sense? It won't let you. So we're going to have to redo it. Tell them to turn it off. And now we're going to have to tell them to turn it back on. It's just silliness. You see what I'm saying? Now we're at 5, 6, 7. It's going to take until 100% to get us there. Oh, look at that. Look at the lights. It's a reflection, but you know, look at the landing gear. So we're going to be pulling that bypass pin and that chock last. We're going to pull the main gear chocks. So basically what we're going to do here is undo what we did once they get their APU going, because it'll be taking over the control of the aircraft, the power. This is just to cover until the APU starts. And I'm hoping in the full game we're going to have an air start. So that's when the APU is broken. APU is sitting in the tail of the aircraft. By the way, what kind of? In the butt end of the fuselage. But I'm hoping we'll have air starts, because that happens all the time where APUs are broken. Alright, so let's turn off this flashlight. We're going to undo what we did. So we're going to turn off DC. We're going to put it on idle. We're going to try to put it on idle. There we go. We're going to turn it off. And now you can remove it. Put it back where we found it. Let's go ahead and close the panel before we forget. And reconnect. And let's get this thing out of the way. By the way, don't hop in on the passenger side, because 2 of you can ride in here and you will not slide over to where you need to be. So, just FYI, pull this across. Alright, we just need to pull the chocks and the bypass pin, and this aircraft is gone. Let's see what time we got. 8:06. It's got 4 minutes. We did it, guys. We did it, guys. And we don't marshal in the demo, but we might in the full game. I'm almost certain they said we'd be doing that in the full game. Alright, there's one main gear chock. Let's go get the other one. Take that. And I don't know which one comes first, bypass pin or that, because like I said, I didn't deal with these big ass aircraft ever. So that's done. We're done with that. Move on with our lives. So like I said, I'm gonna take the bus to our next one. So our next one, we can just pretend that's not there. I feel like it should disappear on the full game, but I'm not entirely certain. So let's do the arrival. That one's going to be landing. It should be landing now, and it takes it forever to get there. So let me see. It won't let us track. We have to track where it's at. But essentially, we're going to be taking the passengers off. So this is at gate 42. I already know where that's at because I've played this so many times, but I'm going to show you. Also, this map is a nightmare to control. So here we are, right? And all the way over here is gate 42, right there. So let's go ahead and go back to operations. Oh, also, I didn't show you guys this weather. That'll probably be an impact when you play your own game and not just a demo or a scenario. But that'll be cool to see what happens. All right, let's get out of here. Beep, beep. I feel like there is a button for the horn, but I don't know what it is. I feel like it should be H, but I know that's headphones, so. I'm also breaking all the rules again. Breaking all the rules. So what I like to do before this one, because it is a turn, we're limited on time because you got offload and onload. What I like to do on this one is I like to stage everything before they get here. So have everything ready to go. All the equipment lined up to where I can just pull it up and whatnot. So on my left is gate 40. You'll see the yellow line kind of over there. So over to my right is 42. Stall 42. I don't know why I say gate, because it's not really gate, I guess, per se. I don't know. I don't know if you call that a gate too, but it's a stall. Stand, stall, whatever you want to call it. So this is where I park this, because the offload's going to be on the right side of the aircraft. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do one better. I'm going to go ahead and open the doors on the other side. Let it get rained on. I don't care. Alright, so a lot of this just needs to get out of the way. Oh, what did I do? There we go. So we don't need 2 baggage carts. Excuse me. We don't need 2 baggage carts. So I'm going to move one out of the way. We do have quite a few coming in. I believe it's 15 bags coming in. I wish there was a way you could connect this without getting out, but I guess you would need another person to legitimately do that. However, the tugs that we had, you could just back into that shit and it would land on it because it was just a ball joint. You just back into it, and if you hit it at the right spot, it'll just pop on and you're good to go because there's nothing secured in it other than that. Alright, let's go get our other baggage cart. Pretty much everything's opposite of how it should be staged over here, which is really annoying, but let me get this out of the way too. So this is a newer GPU. I don't know how to use it. I haven't played the tutorial yet, so I mean, I've used it once and it's pretty much the same thing, but it has a lot more options, and until I play the tutorial, I don't feel like dealing with that. So we're just gonna get it out of the way, and I'm gonna go pick up an older one over there. Is it? Oh man, there's an aircraft over there. So not everything's created equally in the demo, because I don't recall that being over there at that stall when I played the demo before. I played the demo quite a few times now, so that's interesting. I recall one being further down at a different stall, but not that specific one. Hopefully I can still get the stuff from that stall, because I like to steal the GPU from over there. I wonder if our aircraft is not landing, because it would switch from landing to parking. Parking install 42. I do apologize for my voice if it's cracking. I am a bit under the weather today. But, oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and put this on the other side. That's kind of cool that it's like right there. This gives us plenty of time. So technically the operations, the bags haven't even come down for the departure yet. The actual operations on this shit don't start until 8:30. And hold on, let's see what time it is. Currently 8:12, so it should be here right around 8:30, parked and whatnot. All right. So I can't wait to show you guys the way this works with the bags coming down. It's the coolest mechanic. Let's get this a little bit closer. We can do better than that, right? Anywho, so I'm going to tell y'all a couple stories about my time working as a ground handler, right? So some of it embarrassing. I can't believe I'm telling this story on a video, but so let me tell you about this. One time we were doing a gambling contract. I don't remember what airline it was. I think it was like Frontier or some shit, and they were running an Embraer 175, and at the time those were kind of new to us because this was years ago, right? They were running an Embraer 175, and mind you, when we have these casino flights that come in, it's a volunteer basis. I mean, they'll force you to if they don't get enough volunteers to work it. But it's a volunteer basis, and back then I would volunteer for pretty much everything because I couldn't get enough hours. And so we had a brand new general manager at our station. Oh my gosh. We had a brand new general manager. I barely knew him at that point. And anywho, so I volunteered. He was there watching to see how we run stuff, right? And so I get in the cargo hold. So there's two, and the one up front, forward cargo bay, but the forward cargo bay, I get in that, and I guess this wasn't as new as I thought it was, but I get in there, and I'm throwing stuff out, right? I'm just, well, not throwing, I'm sending the bags down, and they're catching them, and he's watching this whole encounter go down. So it's actually two of us, me and this other military guy, that were in the cargo bin, because these cargo bins were long, right? So one guy catching, two of us up there, just so I can send it down, because it was a lot of bags. Okay, these are old folks that go gambling on these trips. They had a lot of stuff coming back. So I'm sending the bags down to him, and we're going to get ready to get out, right? We've finished what we need to finish. Tell me why there was a piece of metal. There was a piece of metal in the cargo bin that was loose, and it cut. But it didn't cut me. It cut the ass out of my pants. So straight up, I was bare ass right in front of the brand new general manager. But needless to say, I got to go home early after that. But it was so embarrassing. I never got to live that down either. Like, straight up ripped my pants in there. And it wasn't just him either. Like, the whole flight of like old people, in the nicest, most respectful way, the whole flight of old people got a show. Because all you see is me holding my pants on my ass, walking and like basically waddling. And the worst part is he didn't know what was going on. And we have this military guy, we'll call him John, that's not his actual name, we'll call him John. He is losing his shit up in the aircraft, and he's like, God dang, your whole cheek's out. And I'm like, I know, dude, I know. And so I come down there and I'm like, I tried to tell him without telling him. I'm like, look, man, I need to go. And he's like, what? Why? And I'm like, listen, I need to go. And he's like, well, you need to tell me why. And so I just uncovered it and just flashed this man my ass cheek. And he's like, oh my God, yeah, you can leave right now. And you know what, I didn't even think about it, but yeah, there's cameras there, so I just know it was a very small airport that shit got around, because even the TSA agents, when I saw them next time, because I came back the same day, when I came back I saw them, they're like, I heard you ripped your pants. Yes I did, thank you so much. But anyway, there's my fun little ground handling story, one of many. Alright, I'm staging right now, because I was telling you the story, but I'm staging right now, and, oh, here we go, it won't back up, I had to restart it, and there we go. Alright, that's what I'm talking about though, like, sometimes you have to turn it off, turn it back on, but that's pretty accurate for tugs, because tugs are just really finicky in real life. But I'm gonna go ahead and stage this. So they should be dropping anywhere through here, but as you can see, like, you see the little brown things up top of both the chutes, the bags would be on top of those. If the belt's not moving, the bags haven't come through yet, so we'll just leave it there, and we're gonna take this truck back to our gate, make sure everything's good to go. Oh, and another thing, just in case y'all didn't know, this aircraft is currently on. That red blinking light underneath, that indicates the engines are running. If you couldn't see the engines, obviously you can't, but so this aircraft may be moving soon, or either it just got here, I don't know, but yeah. Alright, let's get back to our stall and wait on the arrival. So actually, I prepped quite early, let's just make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna go look for the aircraft, because that's more fun. Hold on. Okay, we have 2 belt loaders, we got the baggage cart. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, we got the chunks, we got the cones. Let me go ahead and pre-stack these, because we have all the time in the world right now. So we're gonna use all of these cones, all 8 of them. 4, 5, and be careful with that. Set it right up, middle mouse button, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put these over here, because it's gonna be close to where we need them at. Actually, you know what? put one down there because it's gonna have to go at the front. And the rest are gonna go over here. Alright. So normally you can see the airplane inbound, right? It's already landed. So this is its parking. Let's go ahead and hop back in here. Alright guys, let's see. Let's see if we can go run into it. Not literally. Alright, let's run down there real quick. So normally you can see the aircraft coming down from right in the middle of my screen. It should be coming straight towards us from where it landed. It's going to be taxiing back this way, and then it'll turn on this right in front of us. So let's hang out here and wait until we see it, and then we'll go back to the gate. Do you guys see it off in the distance down there with the flashing lights? Okay, and as you can see, it is right down there. You see the flashing lights. You can kind of see it. You can't see in too much detail, but it's coming. So let's go ahead and get back in the truck. I mean, it's not very fast, but still, have it. This is going to be a Wizz Air flight. Uh-oh. That's the thing, too. It's stupid. It'll yeet you back if you don't. Actually, I tell you what, we're gonna get an up close and personal view. Now we wait. Isn't she an absolute beauty? My goodness. Alright, here she comes. And as soon as she gets up close to us and passes, we're gonna run back to the gate real quick. This is not advice what I'm doing right now. Don't do this. Looks like they have no passengers on. Oh, there's only 15. Actually, nope, I see them. Alright, let's go. Oh, another thing about this truck, this shit does drift in the rain. I'm not sure if y'all saw that earlier, but it will if you brake it too fast and are turning a little bit. It'll drift. It's kind of cool, but also kind of I don't know if it's exactly realistic or not, but alright, guys, here we go on our turn. there she comes. I think it's so cool that you can watch it coming in and taxiing to its gate. That's amazing. The first thing we're going to do when it parks is we're going to do the chocks and bypass pin. So let's hang tight. They'll be here in a second. Just think of how cool this is going to be in the full game when you can actually marshal them into their parking spot. Cool, but also concerning, because I wonder if you overshoot it, if it's going to make you push them back to the line, or if it's just going to let you stay there. Obviously, you can't just, I don't know, on the jet bridges it's a little bit different, but here you can probably just let them stay put. I'm not too sure. This is almost kind of scary. This is a big plane. I think this is the A319, but I could be wrong. Very tic-tac shape. Very short. Alright, here we go. She's parked. The engines are still on, so you need to be careful with that. Not the main. Nose gear chocks first. Bypass pin. Alright, that engine's off. Main gear chocks. You need to go in the order that I said. Engine's kinda off, close enough. Alright, so now we're just doing the cones. Ooh. Getting a little ahead of myself here. Oh, so that's not gonna count. That's so dumb. I hate that for us. There's my stack. There we go. This is the first thing you gotta do. And they're very particular. Do not walk under these wings either. We might not actually. No, we're not going to use all these. There's two of them we're not going to use. I forgot this aircraft doesn't require it behind the, doesn't require it behind the engines. Alright. Well, better to have too much than not enough, right? GPU. Oh my god, the sensitivity's killing me. Let's grab the GPU and go get her plugged in. I wonder if we're gonna have to refuel in the full game. We're gonna have to refill the tugs and whatnot with gas. Or diesel, whatever they take. Alright, so this aircraft's a bit different. It's short, so you don't want to get too far gone. The panel is closer to the nose, so you don't want to cut it because you gotta leave room for the belt loader. Alright, let's go ahead and disconnect. Same stuff as last time, kind of. Oh, get rid of the light. Open the panel. And where's it at? I'm blind, guys. There we go. See, this one's much further under the nose. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you dum-dum. This one's picky with where you plug it in at, because you have to have it like exactly right, and I hate that for us. Alright, headphones off. Tell them to turn the APU off. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, see, it says unload luggage. That doesn't make any sense. Like I told you, this stuff goes out of line. Or out of order so fast. Definitely want the passengers off first. And normally while we're offloading the passengers, so I would already be starting on the cargo, but it's just me, so just me is gonna have to do. Oh, kinda hit it. Let's see if it took it, if that's good enough. It is. Confirm the connection. I can't. You have to put the things down first. The supports. They go down? Can't see. This is a shit angle. They did. Confirm the connection. Yes. No. Yes. Alright. Same stuff as last time. Not much different. Cannot go on the aircraft, unfortunately. Let's go get that bus. I'll watch where I'm driving with this aircraft and its wings. Like I said, it's very short. Oh. Okay. I was gonna pull further forward, but I guess they're just gonna be walking out by the wing. Oh well. Alright, let's go get these belt loaders lined up. So these aircraft doors are a little bit different than the last one. They open out with hydraulics. So what you're going to do is open here first. It's only going to open partially. Then you need to find the hydraulic panel. And then you're going to hold the E button or RBLB or the controls on keyboard, or not keyboard, controller. And there we go. Once you have the green light, it's good to go. Let's pull her up. Third person is always best for parking this stuff. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but kind of. I pierced the aircraft. I pierced the aircraft, guys. It would probably help if it didn't lunge, but it's not completely inaccurate because they do that in real life. What am I doing? I still need to hook the other one up. Jeez. One of those days today, apparently. Oh my gosh, you can't drive, guys. I hate these on this aircraft because they're in such a weird spot in comparison to the wing. Alright, same stuff here. I probably should move that down, actually. Because that's going to bite us in the butt. Yep. Hydraulic panel. We'll do it with the controller this time. And don't look away, apparently. So no. Is it gonna hit? It's gonna hit. Ah, it hit, guys. Oopsie. Let's pretend that didn't happen. We're causing all kinds of mayhem. That's another reason why I don't like it being that close to the wing. Alright. The passengers are ready to go, so we're gonna go ahead and handle that shit real quick, and then we'll come back to offload the bags. Because it's 2 for 1, because once I drop them off, the outbound passengers will automatically load themselves on, which is convenient. 15 years later, we'll get there. Almost there.
Alright, they're gonna offload themselves and I'm gonna run back over here. Let's get this. I think it's 15 bags, but we're gonna check the tablet to make sure. Alright guys, so, yep, it's 15 bags. We don't know how much is where, so we're just gonna wing it. Let's hit the front half first. Oh, should have disconnected that tug. This is gonna be a little bit of a wild doing right now. It's gonna be a bit far away, and I'm about to do something that's not legit. Although, to be fair, some places do be throwing bags, so is it legit? It's accurate. Alright, so since I don't have anyone down there to catch the bags, we're just gonna let them fall. That's what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, but it's just gonna have to happen that way. Come on, wrong way. There we go. There's one, we'll count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, one fell. Unfortunate. And there is an emergency stop there if you need to use it. I don't know why you would, it's a game, but you know. Anyway. Stuff going. We're on a time schedule here. See, if you had all the time in the world, this could totally be some like relaxing shit, trying to put these bags in here the right type of way. But ain't nobody got time for that, right? I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job right now, I will say. Not to my own horn, but toot kinda. Oh, and another thing, just keep in mind, these can fall off the baggage cart when you're driving from point to point, even with the things up. Alright, let's go and switch the direction to make it easier for us next time. Alright. Let's go get the ones in the back. Make sure you do not cut underneath the wing. Another fun story time at a different airport I worked at. We had a employee who, hold on, do we? Okay, just an aircraft moving. That's why it's so loud. Okay. Anyway, we had an employee, overnight employee, that had on one of our overnight aircrafts and stay in the night, right? We had a new girl who was taking care of the lavatories, like emptying the lab. Tell me why she decided, these are like 50-seater aircraft, right? So their wings are a lot closer to the ground. She decided it would be a good idea to drive under the wing with a tug with the lav cart attached, which the lav cart's not a concern because it's short, but the tug most definitely is a concern. And she did all that, and she hit the wing, right? But people don't have integrity. They're like, my thing is, if you make a mistake, that's fine, but you need to tell somebody that you made the mistake. She did not do that. She closed out her shift that night, didn't tell the other person on duty with her that happened, and just went on about her business. That could have gotten so many people, well, 50 people, well, 50 plus people killed. That could have gotten people killed if they would have not caught it. And the only reason they caught it is because somebody checked the security cameras. I don't know what made them do it, but they did. I don't know if that's just like standard procedure, them checking it after an overnight shift, but airport ops checked it, and they saw her hit the aircraft, and she got, I believe she got fired right then and there, but I could be wrong.
They could just retrained her, but it's like, come on, guys. If you fuck up, you need to tell somebody you fucked up instead of risking people's lives. Anywho. Another not as exciting story as the first one. Alright, let's go deliver these bags. Well, would you look at that? Here's our first encounter with the moving aircraft. That was the one that was parked there and they just turned out. So we need to watch out for that shit. This is where we should follow the rules, but I can't see shit at night, and I don't know the aircraft or the airport that well. Bro, I'm going around you. You can keep going. I'm going around you. Don't worry. You kind of stopped for me. Did you see that? I've never had that happen. Like, I've never been this close to a moving aircraft. On here. All right. Well, goodbye. Good riddance. Don't knock the bags over. Oh, their engines wouldn't be strong enough right now to do that anyway. Alright. That one looks like it's about ready to go too. Be careful with them turns, like what I just said, because some bags will go flying out. Hopefully I didn't lose any. 15. Alright, so this is what I was talking about off to the right, and it's a pain in the ass to get the damn tug in without hitting something. I can almost guarantee I'll do it. I do it every time. But this is where you drop the bags at. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've never hit anything and I had to back up. Alright, let's go. Alright, button to turn it on is right here. And there we go. Let's offload these bags. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and be careful because it can glitch underneath this. Like it can go under there and you'll never get back. And you'll have to restart the entire scenario. I think it was 5. Yeah. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And because I staged, I'm just going to leave this here because there's so much scenarios, but let's let this finish. Get us credit for that. Perfect. Wait for service to start at 8:30. Let's see what time it is. It is currently 8:44. So these bags, oh, they're moving. Do you see? Look up there. You see the belt moving around? So the belt starts all the way over there from where we were at and goes around, and it'll drop the bags where they need to go, which I don't know where they're at. So let's look for the bags on the little things, and we'll figure out where our bags are going to go. I don't see any. Oh, there's one. Do you see it? We'll see where they're going to drop them in the chute. It's the coolest little animation. Like, whoever did this should be really proud of themselves. Alright. So just follow the bags. These are only our bags on here right now for this aircraft because it's the only one. Well, they're not dropping these chutes. They stay within a set of 30 chutes and they'll drop on 3 of them. So obviously it's not going to be that one, or it would have dropped already. Let's see, is it going to be this set or is it going to go to the next row over? I think it's the next set. Yep, so they're going to come all the way around, which is kind of convenient because this is where I already have the tug at and the baggage card. Hopefully it comes to this one right here. I don't have to run all the way down. I don't know why I'm getting like water droplets on my screen right now because I'm not outside. Okay. Anyway, we're still getting water droplets on our eyes as if we're standing outside in the rain. It's fucking weird. I don't know. So clearly these bags are going to go to the next set. It's going to definitely be this one or this one. I hope it's this one. Come on. We ain't got time for this. We're playing games, man. Come on now. Alright, well. Let me just pull this up real quick. I don't want to miss the animation. It's definitely the very, very last set. Can you believe that? So we're gonna have to wait. They're about to come around in a second, but you're gonna get to see some really cool shit. So what I'm gonna do, load these bags up. I'm gonna go drop them at each of the belt loaders, but I'm not gonna onload them. I'm gonna go pick up the passengers, so that way they can be onloading while the bags are getting put on. All right, here we go. Let's see this animation, guys. Oh, stop blurring my vision. My God. That's so annoying. Oh, there it goes. Do you see it? If we can see it with another one without getting our vision blurred. Stupid. Oh, there it goes. It yeeted it on down. So, we're gonna have 12 total. Start loading it up. Oh, okay. I still haven't figured this all the way out where you turn it yet, but we're getting there. 3. We'll just count when we're done. I don't like counting like this, like I'm a child again. Come on, bro. I just want you to be like the other one. Why you make it so difficult? Why you make it so difficult? Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done. I am so over this bag shit. I swear I am. You know what? Just sit in there however you sit in there. I don't even care. It's only 12 bags. Let's just fucking get out of here. Alright. You're being so extra with this shit. Sometimes you gotta climb up there and get the bag because it gets stuck. How accurate is that? Is that 12? I think that's 12. I have to count this mess of bags. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. There's one more. All the way up. 12. Alright. The likelihood of this shit falling out is very high because it's poorly stacked. Well, it should be better now. Alright, let's go drop this. 6 in the front, 6 in the back. Oh, don't hit it. Ooh, I'm driving like a drunk right now. Holy. And it's kind of the ceiling and shit's a little annoying in here. So it like kind of glitches you when you're at a certain angle. Alright. Taking a shortcut. I don't see any aircraft to kill us. Nope. Head straight across, so stand by. Alright guys, I'm just gonna be unlegit and put the bags down as best as I can because we need to go pick up the passengers. We're cutting it close on time. 2, 3, I'm just gonna stack them. 4, it'll be alright for now. 5, and give me 6. Alright, let's go put the others up front. We just don't have the time for this. Like, look at the time. They're wanting to leave in... Oh, shit. They're wanting to leave in 8 minutes. God damn. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, guys. I don't know if I can do this. Took too long waiting on the damn bags, you know? Alright, especially with them needing to start up the APU, this is going to be a nightmare and a half. Especially besides that. Besides the APU, we also have the problem that is these cargo doors take longer to close, and I had to pull back all of the equipment. Holy. Taking a delay on this one, guys. Maybe. If I don't move fast enough. Oh my god. This is just fucked. This is so fucked. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. I don't want to delay. Come on. Oh my god. And the tug's doing the tug thing again. Turn off, turn back on. Twice. And it's still not doing it. Come on. Thank you. 15 years later. We'll get there. Alright, just good enough. Get out of the way. Where's my truck? Gotta go get the passengers. The passengers aren't even on yet. Oh my gosh. And that bus takes forever to get over here. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh man. This is not a good situation to be in right now. You know what? Stop. I'm stopping it. The brakes aren't good on this thing. Can't help it. Jankety jankety. It's fine. Listen, aircraft. I ain't got time for your shit. You just have to stop for me. Listen, aircraft. Listen, Linda. I ain't got time for your shit. You're just gonna have to get out of my way. You know what? If I was a passenger on this bus, I would be shitting myself right now after seeing that. Alright. Good enough. Let's see, what time is it? 6 minutes, guys. That took us 2 minutes to get from where we were. Hey, you're still going. We'll start with the backside. Fuck, man. I could have done a little bit of a better job with this, stacking this shit. Oh my god, it's just yeeting. It's just yeeting. Alright. Oh my god, guys, this delay. There we go. Kind of. Climb, bitch. Climb. Oh my god. This fucking cargo door. Here, let's go. Is that glitching? One, two. Come on, get closer. 3, 4. Where the fuck is 5 and 6? Oh my god. 5. Where's the 6? Where's 6, y'all? Yo, I don't have time for this. I really don't. Oh my god. Yo, what the fuck? I'm caught on the fucking door. That's why I hate this fucking aircraft, man. It's so fucking stupid. I'm about to hit the cone, aren't I? I'm under the wing. This shit out the way. Get out the way. Just go literally anywhere. Hold on, let me go pull this shit so that way I can get them to do their APU. Other side, other side. Fuck, 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 fuck. This, honestly, this time crunch pressure is getting to me. It's getting to me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Just get out the way. Literally. I don't even care about your doors. I don't care. Yo, I don't want to take a delay. I don't want to take a delay, guys. Come on. God damn. We might be able to get them to start their APU while we're still loading the bags. Maybe. Oops, wrong button. Yep, that's what's happening. Alright, why back this bitch up? I still gotta get the cones and all that shit too. I can't because it's next in line, so I gotta finish this real quick. Fuck me, right? Fuck the damn belt. I'm just about to run these in here. It's quicker that way. and fuck with the belt and hope they don't fall off. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't want to delay. Might get a delay because I gotta shut both doors. Oh my gosh, no. Eat this all the way back. I did a no-no. I went under the wing and I don't care. Is it closing? Are you actually closing? No, it's not. So it doesn't give you any indication when it's done, but you can tell. Alright, close it. Dang. Alright. Delay is imminent on this shit. Because these take forever. Maybe. Tilde key. Let's go ahead and tell them to. Oh shit. Start your APU. This gives me time to get this shit out the way though. Or, oh my god, pick it up. What are we doing here? Pick up the stack. Oh my god. Y'all, what is happening? I'm gonna cry. Jesus Christ. This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life going on right now. It's like the world is determined. Are we already delayed 1 minute? Ain't no way. 77%. Oh, we're not gonna make it because of the fucking APU start, dude. Damn, everything else is fine though. But pretty much. Alright, alright, alright. Oh my god, light. Stop it. Off. Let's unplug this bitch. Oh god, don't be finicky now. And go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. I hate my life right now. I'm so mad I got a delay. Alright, bypass pin. Give me that. Chunks. It's good. It's good. We made it on time, guys. Alright. Perfect. So we finished that out with a really poor score, and we got it done on time though on both the aircraft, just in the nick of time. So if you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in playing this demo yourself, it's free on Steam right now. That's linked in the description. So is the community Discord and the Discord for this game. So come hit me up, and if you liked it, if you didn't, we'll see you on the next game. Have a good one. Bye, guys.